Hello, my name is Silent Gimmon, and I am the owner of the TrustIsYou.com in a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now with an exclamation mark. My goal is to help as many U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners, and also investors to save as much as they can on federal taxes. The Spendthrift Trust is legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code 643B. It's going to save you in 4 very important ways. Now, before I get into this, I want to give you a little bit of history. The Spendthrift Trust comes from England way back when King Henry VIII got in trouble for chopping off his wife's heads. He started the Church of England so he could start divorcing people. Hey, murder a few ladies, now start a church. He went to go tax the lords and ladies. They went further back into history than Magna Carta, and it's contract law from England that came to the United States while we were still a colony. The law firm I work on behalf of has inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. This has been around since before the U.S. Tax Code was written in February of 1913. Our current U.S. Tax Code was written in February 1913, was only supposed to be around for 6 years. Now it's been around for over 100 years, and back in February 1913, the Barron families, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, and the Kennedys put this into IRS Tax Code 643B, and I'm not making fun of accountants or CPAs, but most accountants work in the 300, 400 level with 1040 tax returns. No matter which Spendthrift Trust you have, you will file a 1041 tax return. This is as legal can be. I invite you to please set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. On all my videos, I have a way to reach out to me, www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. I will take you out to NerdWallet, show you your tax bracket, give you the formula, and then times it by 90%. Because my clients, when you have a U.S. business or 1099 income, you will save at least 90% on your federal income taxes every single year. If you're in a state with state income taxes and get everything into the trust, you will save state income taxes too. In 2022, I personally saved 92% on my 1099 income on federal taxes. Yes, I only paid 8%. It's a beautiful thing. Now, to give you some ideas of some of my clients who are saving 90%. A local pizzeria here in the Charlotte area, husband and wife, they make about $15,000 per month, $180,000 a year. They're at 22% tax bracket. There are 7 different tax brackets, from 10% up to 37%, 7 different tax brackets, and 4 ways to file your taxes. They file our taxes jointly, and when you go out to NerdWallet and do raw federal taxes, their taxes per year for 2023 is $30,215. They're going to save in a full year $27,192. Again, they're going to save 5 figures in federal taxes. This money is their money to do what they want. So in 2024, they're going to open a 3rd pizzeria. In 2025, they're going to open a 4th pizzeria. They're going to work until 2035, and when they retire, they'll leave 2 pizzerias to one child, 2 pizzerias to another child. The children will not pay any inheritance tax, and they too will save 1099 income over and over and over again. Now, to give you a little bit of history about this, every year, 97% of all trusts sold are what my mom and dad had, and what Susie Orman talks about on PBS television. The family trust only avoids going through probate and nothing else, and then dissolves. This is not your mom and dad's trust. This is legal, copywritten, and the IRS tax code is going to save you in 4 ways. It's going to save you federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. It's going to keep your information 100% private. Your LLC or S Corp is statutory law, and I can write a Freedom of Information letter to the Secretary of State or the Corporation Commission. Number 3. It's going to keep, if you get sued, they will sue you, the individual. The old adage from Nelson Rockefeller, own nothing, control everything. Everything's in the trust. If someone tries to sue me, I'm worth nothing. You can't get blood from a stone. The lawsuit, if you try to sue me, becomes frivolous and goes away. And then number 4, if you're not aware of the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act that is starting on January 1st from the Treasury Department, if you have any of the Spendthrift Trusts, you will not have to do this paperwork. If you do not have the Spendthrift Trust, please be aware that if you're a current LLC, doing business as, or a corporation, you have until January 1st of 2025 to do the paperwork. If you start a new LLC, doing business as, or corporation, you'll have 90 days. If you do not do the paperwork, listen up. You will be fined $10,000 or 2 years in jail, or both. $10,000, 2 years in jail, if you don't have the Spendthrift Trust. If you do the paperwork and it's done incorrectly, you will be fined $500 a day. What if the Treasury Department doesn't look at your paperwork for 6 weeks? That's going to include Saturday and Sunday. So six times 7, you're going to make me do math, $56 times 500, it's going to get expensive. So again, if you have the business trust, the beneficial trust, you won't have to do the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act from the Treasury Department. So once again, the Spendthrift Trust is legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code 643B, and it's going to save you in 4 very important ways. Save you federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. Keep your information 100% private. Will keep you from paying any judgments. If you get sued, you will pay no judgments. And number 4, you won't have to do the 2024 Corporate Transparency Act. I did discuss the business trust. This is for U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners. You will save at least 90% on your federal taxes year after year after year. To give you some idea of some of my clients who are going to save for a full year, a mechanic in New Jersey is saving federal income taxes and New Jersey state income taxes. He and his wife are going to save $36,469 in a full year of 2024. Congratulations. A salon owner who also runs a haircutting school in Los Angeles. She's saving federal income taxes and state income taxes, and she's going to save over $401,000. 6 figures. $401,000. A Shopify owner who sells earrings. I didn't get these from her, but I have bought other earrings from her. She's 23 years old. She right now is going to save $17,338 every single year, unless her Shopify store gets bigger and bigger and bigger. That's on her current rate for right now. A home inspection company in Ohio. Husband and wife running a home inspection company, and they have several employees. They're going to save $73,255 in a full year. A dentist, this is kind of fun. A dentist, he and his wife are going to drop their federal income taxes from 32% down to 24%. His wife is a school teacher. I can't touch her W-2 income, but we pulled the dental practice out of the income. It's got a new EIN number. He's going to save $29,806. From the new EIN number, he will pay his dental hygienist and also his receptionist, and his family taxes are going to be lowered too. These are just a few of my clients with the business trust. The beneficial trust, this is for all U.S. investors. You are going to save the following taxes. You will no longer pay short-term or long-term capital gains. I got in trouble for short-term capital gains, hence the title of my podcast, Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I wholesaled 7 properties and had to get on a payment plan with the IRS. You will no longer pay interest income if you're a passive investor, if you are doing subject to, if you are doing creative financing, if you are doing seller financing, or you're a forex investor. You will no longer pay dividend income if you're in the stock market, if you're a day trader, if you're doing stock options, if you're doing options trading. Options traders, you get charged 40% for a year or less and 60% for a year or more. You need the Spendthrift Trust. Rental income, if you have short-term rental like vacation rentals, Airbnb, or you long-term, 5 doors, 10 doors, 20 doors, commercial real estate, multifamily, or apartment housing. Yes, you can do cost segregation. Yes, you can do depreciation, but remember, you're going to keep your information private, pay no judgments if you get sued, and you don't have to worry about doing all this extra math. You're going to save that rental income. And then finally, royalties. If you are an author, a songwriter, an actor, in an NFT world, NFT crypto, NFT real estate, NFT artwork. If you have intellectual property, if you have patent, this is copyrighted, this trust, I get paid royalties on the copyright. Again, I'm not paying any of this money because I both have the business trust for my 3 online businesses and the beneficial trust for my real estate and everything else. The third trust we discuss is going to be the senior trust. This is for people who are over 65 and who are on Medicare. Every year, the IRS goes 2 years back. So October 2023, they went back to 2021 and looked at anybody who filed a 1040 tax return and who are on Medicare. If you made more than $91,000, it's considered IRMA. That's Individual Retirement Monthly Adjustable Amount, and you will pay more for Part B of your Medicare. If you're in this boat, the senior trust will save you from having to do this, and you will pay the minimum for Medicare. Then there's going to be the charitable trust, and then there's going to be a real estate syndication trust to help you save federal taxes. Again, my goal is to help as many U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners, and investors save as much as they can in federal taxes. I'm inviting you to set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. I will take you out to NerdWallet, show you the 2023 tax brackets, figure out how you file your taxes. Are you a single, head of household, filing jointly, or filing separately? I will go through the math formula, show you your basics taxes, show you what it's going to be at 90%. Remember, most of my clients are up to 90 to 95%. Or to show you how, if you're an investor, how much you will be saving in short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains, interest income, dividend income, and royalties. I started my two trusts, the business of my beneficial trust, back in September of 2020, and I'm saving quite a bit of money. If I can do this, if the Rockefellers can do this, if US presidents can do this, you can do this too. When you set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me, I'm going to take you out to NerdWallet. I'm going to give you 2 pages of case law, and then if you're interested, a copy of the book that I read about the Rockefellers and their Spendthrift Trust. When you start working with me in the law firm, there's an entire team to work with you to set up the trust, to answer your questions, to walk you through things, CPA to file your first 1041 tax return, and then also help you transition from your LLC, S Corp, or just from your individual into the trust. This is as legal can be. I want to help as many U.S. business owners, 1099 income earners, and investors. So please set an appointment with me, www.thetrustisyou.com/scheduling. I do short little vignettes and longer videos to teach people that this is legal, copywritten in the IRS Tax Code. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I hope you all have a beautiful week and get ready for Christmas. Take care. Bye-bye.